What's going on, guys? On today's Athlete Spotlight, I'm here with professional triathlete Kaitlin Donner.
Hey guys!
So Kaitlin, how long have you been doing triathlons?
Oh, let's see, about, 6-7 years now?
Okay. How'd you get started?
So originally I did my first race actually here in Claremont with my mom when I was probably about 12 years old. Got away from it for a while, we just did it for fun. Grew up swimming, ended up running at University of Florida, and it was kind of a natural progression that when I wasn't running at Florida anymore, just pick up the bike and jump into the triathlon world.
Now, how did you find Claremont?
There's been a lot of races here, so I knew about it from racing over here. And then a couple years ago when I made the jump to focus on triathlon full-time and wasn't in school anymore, I rented a place out here. Absolutely loved it. Drew and Alicia took me under their wing, and my husband and I decided to buy a little condo here. And we're back and forth between here and my hometown Satellite Beach on the East Coast. And we just love it.
Now, when did you turn professional?
2009, I believe. I did age group nationals that year in Tuscaloosa. Just went up with my mom. Just had fun before starting cross-country season at Florida. Ended up winning the race, which earned me my elite card and put me in touch with the USAT Collegiate Recruitment Program. And Jennifer Hutchison out of St. Pete, and that's who I worked with for many years and got me a great start in the sport.
Not too long ago, you graduated from physical therapy school.
I did. So I did my undergrad at Florida. I studied exercise physiology and kinesiology, and then stayed there for PT school and graduated April of 2014.
How did you find the balance between a grueling academic program and training and racing as a professional triathlete?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely tough, but I've always had the mantra that if you want to do something bad enough, you find time and make it happen. So, I mean, there were times when I was doing trainer rides, in the condo in my kitchen with, my schoolwork's propped up, and I just made time for it. And I knew that once a semester I could take a big trip, and was thankful that I had the students, peers, and academic staff that allowed me to miss class 1 week every semester for a big race. So like my first semester I went over to Beijing, and you have to go over there and acclimate to the time difference. So I took a week off of class. It was actually the second week of class of the first semester. It was insane. And when I'm there, I just had students that were, sending me the work and sending me class notes, and you just kind of make it work.
What distance is your favorite?
Probably the sprint distance, and maybe because that's what I have a history of being the best at. But definitely any ITU race, the sprint distance, the Olympic distance, that's kind of my bread and butter and where my heart is.
You did a few halves or long course distances over the past few years. How was that experience?
I think I just wasn't as prepared as I probably should have been, just because I jumped into them after wanting to focus on my ITU season, and the season didn't go how I wanted to. So I just kind of jumped into them, and that distance is just crazy, and the girls put so much work into it. I have so much respect for it, that I look forward to conquering it in the future. But it's still not where my heart is. It's, ITU is where I want to race and where I want to be.
What are some of your goals for this season?
This season is really just finding the love of the sport again. It's hard after an Olympic year when there's a lot of disappointments for a lot of people, not just myself. And I just want to, enjoy training every day, enjoy racing, and just enjoy that process, which is pretty easy here in Claremont with the group we have over the winter.
Now, how busy are we seeing your race schedule this season?
of some ITU races, some non-draft like St. Anthony's that's local for us. Probably jump into some of those escape races that they have now. So a nice little mix of kind of what I want to do.
Who are some of the people you work with?
So there's a whole team. I mean, we have Jared and Alicia here in Claremont, and actually Jared and I just started working together this week, 2 or 3 days ago, as a coach-athlete relationship that we're going to start partnering together, and I'm really excited about that. I have my strength coach back home, Mike, and then my husband is a huge part of the team. So, and there's many, many more people. It takes a village to do any of this, but those are like the core group right now.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if it's growing up by the beach and everybody's just blue with the water, but I like that blue-green of the water, and it was also my grandma's favorite color, and I was really close with her. So I just have always gravitated towards green.
What's a guilty pleasure after an epic training session?
Cookie dough ice cream.
Very nice.
Or one of Alicia's cakes. It doesn't matter which one. I didn't think I liked carrot cake until you taste Alicia's carrot cake. So
That's
anything
for
she
sure.
makes, I'm down for.
Car. What takes up your time when you're not training or racing?
Hanging out with my husband Ed, and of course our dog Roxy. She's my baby since we don't have kids. So she's a 3-year-old boxer that just puts a smile on my face.
What's something that most people don't know about you?
In high school, I pogo stick to 400 around the track. I don't know if I could do it now, but I did it once.
Possible setting a world record there?
Maybe. I have no idea what it is. I need to look into that.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
I'd probably be my dog. She has the life. She's spoiled rotten. Either that or like a dolphin. I also love dolphins. They're just graceful and in the water. They're beautiful creatures.
If you had to have a superhero power, what would it be?
Probably like teleporting. So I'd have to sit on planes for hours on end and travel to races.
It's a good one.
I love traveling, just hate sitting on planes.
Well, Kaitlin, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We wish you the best on your upcoming season and your
you, guys.
career goals.
Bye.
This is KSquared Cycling. Keep the grams down and the watts up.